So the plan for this afternoon is we're gonna take a single set that we hung 2 years ago, I think, and we're gonna move that to a double set in a new location that we've had our eye on for several years now. The way that it should set up, if what our scouting has told us is accurate, is that it's right in between staging food plots and bedding and larger ag fields. So hopefully in the evenings during early season, it'll be a great travel corridor for deer. We've seen them using it on trail camera, and we know that they go from point A, the food plots, to point B, the larger ag fields, based on our scouting in the summer. And then hopefully during the rut too, all day, because of its location, it'll be a good spot to catch some cruising bucks. So we're gonna move stands and climb up a tree and get another set hung today. That's nice. Here, because the trails cross. Think that tree's good enough? Think we can get up there? Oh yeah. That'll hold us. Spot. This is a stand that we hung as a single set, and it's in a bunch of dead apple trees. I guess some of them are still producing a little bit, but we had a camera here for a little while last year, and there was a scrape that was active, but it was really only getting hit in the evenings after dark. So this is the stand we're going to take down and take with us further to the west to where the new set is going to be. So we'll go up here, take the stand down, pull the sticks, and then head deeper in. See if I can untangle this bird's nest. Alright, so that one's down. Those, whatever these sticks are really, really nice. They're lightweight aluminum, but we'll take it. So we're gonna move everything from here to the new stand location and get a double set hung. And hopefully in a couple weeks we'll be able to hunt that thing. If you want to know how to make a hunting TV show, you gotta look like me. I can't bring my arms down any further because I'm tied too tight. This is good. I should be able to walk right through there with all those low-hanging branches without any issues at all.
Yeah, that's gonna be the problem.
Oh, it's fun. This is fun stuff. Kind of dicey. So I don't know if you can pan over there or not, Nick, but the guy we bought this property from thought that this spot was a good one, and so he built a giant box blind. The property originally was a tree farm, so there's a bunch of pines because he was going to try to sell Christmas trees. and he was mostly a gun hunter, hence the big box blinds. But wherever we hunt, we always look for signs of existing hunter activity, whether it's like an old wooden stand or something along those lines, because normally if a spot's been good for decades, it'll still be a good spot. So we're gonna set our stuff down, and right here there's a good truck crossing from a lot of thick bedding cover in those 2 food plots out towards the west for a bigger bean field. We're gonna try to find a stand location up in a tree that's 15-20 feet with some good cover. So yeah.
And a lot of deer were working the trail, but a lot of them you could see crossing just behind that log this way. Yeah. So coming out and going, I'm assuming, to the food plots.
Yeah.
So I want to see first where a trail is and then try to find a stand like up in there.
Okay.
There's a fresh scrape right here. I thought I saw one from over there, and sure enough, this must be one of their community scrapes because it's September 15th and that thing's already wide open. Leaves are falling like crazy and there's not a single leaf in it, so it's probably been hit recently. I think we're going to look for a stand within bow range of this. Like I said, I've had cameras and been really scouting this area hard. I've been wanting to hunt it for the last couple of years, as Jake said, and we just haven't. So this is the year to do it, and I like this a lot.
Yeah.
Alright, Jake and I found a tree, and this spot back in here is just tough. There's not a lot of good trees. There's some really giant oak trees that are just dang near impossible to get in. So I have no idea what kind of tree this is. There's a lot of branches that have no leaves. We don't have great cover in the tree, but there's a wall of pine trees behind us. So we're going to have a great backdrop, and we're anticipating the deer to come from head on. So I'm pretty happy with it. As long as we can get up in there and hang the stand smooth, it should be okay. The next thing we're going to figure out is how the heck to access this spot. But right now, we left all of our stuff back about 50 yards. We're going to go bring all that to the tree and then get started. So here we go.
Alright, we got everything to the tree. Now it's time to go up it. So I don't know, we're gonna have to draw straws to see who's gonna do that, but I think first we gotta cut some of this. There's multiflora rose and grapevine hanging from all this stuff. We're gonna have to get some of that out of the way before we even put the first set of sticks up, but should be a good spot. It looks good. I mean, 2 trails Xing coming together right here. There's a bunch of acorns out in front of the stand. And if we got any kind of a west or northwest or southwest wind, hopefully the bucks are bedding over here and we can catch them as they come to scent check some of this stuff or head to stage in the clover pods. So.
Up on this one.
I'm good.
Dang it. Good thing that wasn't too big. Don't try this at home, kids.
Watch that camera.
Man, this is not my day. Jake should be doing this because I just about destroyed our new camera. And I almost destroyed myself. Alright.
I think that'll be good for now. Okay, so you see a lot of people who have like muddy climbing sticks or the lone wolf climbing sticks. This is what we call the Menard Special. They were cheap, they're lightweight, they work exactly the same way as those other sticks, so don't worry about buying the expensive stuff, just whatever gets you up the tree. Alright, well that's start to finish, one set hung. There's a couple other things we need to do just to get it final prepped. We'll have to bring a handsaw when we come and hunt this the first time, and maybe a lifeline. That's one thing that we like to try to do at all of our stands. We didn't have one for this today, but it's up there about 25 feet. It'll be a perfect spot, hopefully for an ambush. On an evening like tonight, when there's like light and variable or no winds, it might be tricky, but anytime we get any west in the wind at all, we should be good to go. And we'll see, there's an X trail crossing about 20 yards that way, acorns everywhere, thick bedding cover on both sides, and then a transition area between the food plots to our east and the ag fields to our west. So our fingers are crossed that this is going to be a productive spot. Can't wait to sit it. So I don't know if you can pan over there or not, Nick, but the guy we bought this property from, start over?
Yeah.